want to make sure you guys can hear me, fam. Drop a 1 in the chat, guys. If you can hear me, drop a 1 in the chat. You can hear me, fam. Let me know. Are we good to go, guys? Drop a 1 in the chat. Okay. Very good. Very good. So, family, I'm excited to see almost 20 on this training call today. Actually, we did hit 20, right? You guys are saying, hey, B, I'm ready to learn, right? We had a 100% accuracy week this week, guys, on the charts, right? Drop a $ in the chat if you made some money with us this week, guys. Drop a $ in the chat. I want to know who made some money this week. If you made some money on the HFX sessions, 2 p.m., drop a $ in the chat, right? There we go. There we go. There we go. Need to see more than 2 people. I know that for a fact. Okay. I know more than 2 people made money this week, right? Guys, maybe you're not paying attention, but if you made money this week, drop a $ in the chat. If you made some money on my sessions, HFX, 2 p.m., you caught you a bag, drop a $ in the chat, family. Right? Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good, family. I'm proud of you guys. Very good. Very good. So what we're going to talk about today, I'm going to get my screen shared as well, guys. But what we're going to really focus on today is we're going to focus on learning this skill set, right? Let me go ahead and get my screen share. We're going to focus on learning this skill set. All right. So guys, go ahead and go to your group chats. Let them know, hey, training is live, right? If we see a good setup, we probably will take it. I'm going to be honest, but this is not a live trading call. If we see a setup, we probably will take it, but this is not a live trading call. This is a training. And I'm going to host these calls every Friday, guys. Nothing's going to change. Every Friday, we're going to come up here and we're going to learn, right? Because I want to see more snipers, all right? I want to see more snipers on those 2 p.m. calls with me, okay? So, guys, everyone take notes. We're going to go through this strategy that I'm going to pick on individuals, right? I'm going to pick on individuals randomly, and we're going to talk about what we're looking at today. So, guys, the first thing we do, everyone write this down. The first thing you do is you come to forexfactory.com. Before you take a trade, before you even consider a trade, right? We got more people joining. Welcome, welcome. Before you even consider a trade, right? You're coming to forexfactory.com. We can drop that in the chat. Drop forexfactory.com in the chat for those individuals who have not visited that website yet. All right. So, guys, understand the reason we come to forexfactory.com. I want you guys to think about it, right? Before you step foot out of your door, what do you normally do? You check the weather on your phone. You want to know what the degrees is, right? You want to make sure that you are, dressing for the weather, right? So, guys, I want you to look at it from that standpoint. Before we take a trade, we need to look at the news. We need to know what is going on in the world with the currencies that we may be trading today. All right. So, guys, write that down in the chat. Number 1, check the news. Right. Let's go ahead and help. I know a lot of people may be new on this call, right? So we can drop some notes in the chat for the new students. Number 1, check the news, right? Number 1, you check the news, family. Now, while we're checking the news, I want you guys to pay attention. If it has a red flag, right? If it has a red flag, you do not trade it. Everyone write that down. It's very important, right? Appreciate you guys. Thank you, fam. So if you have a red flag, you do not trade it. If there is a gray flag, you do not trade it. Can someone unmute themselves? I don't care who it is. Unmute yourself and let us know, what currencies are we staying away from today? Who knows? Let's look at our news. What currencies?
CAD.
Okay, we got a CAD. I see my girl Fallon in the cut. Fallon says CAD. What's the other one? Anybody can help Fallon? What's the other one?
CAD and USD, but don't we look at the time frames for the East Coast time as well?
Great questions. Great questions. So guys, all right, let me go ahead and get everyone muted back. Thank you, fam. Thank you, fam. So the first 2 currencies that we said was USD and CAD. USD and CAD. All right. Now, me personally, I do a 4-hour difference. So let's say, for an example, it was 11 a.m. Eastern. Let's just say it was 11 a.m. Eastern. And we had news at 8:30 on CAD. I'm still staying away because I like to give it 4 hours. So if the news is at 8:30, I'm not touching CAD until 12:30. Does that make sense? Let me know, guys, if that makes sense. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. And the same thing here with USD. Now, I need you guys to write this down. When there is a red flag, I'm going to be honest. When there is a red flag, I need to at least see a 20-point currency difference. Let me repeat. When there is a red flag, all right, CAD and USD, when we go over to Hourglass, I need to see at least a 20-point difference. You know why? Because there's already been news on CAD today, right? There's already red flags. So I'm not going to try to take USD CAD and there's only a 10-point difference. No, I want to make sure this is a guaranteed trade. So I need to see at least a 20-point difference. And I will explain. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and go over to the strategy. We know this first step is to check the news. Red flags, gray flags, stay away. All right. Now, guys, you told me USD CAD was causing some issues today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at USD and CAD last, right? I'm going to look at USD and CAD last, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at all currencies that do not involve USD and CAD. All right. That's what I'm going to do. All right, guys. So we're going to go through this meter and I'm going to look for a nice setup. And I'm going to get you guys to really explain this to me. I'm going to explain it to you, but I want you guys to explain this to me. I need everyone to look at AUD NZD. Everyone look at the screen. Everyone look at the screen. AUD NZD. AUD NZD. I'm going to draw my line, right, on what we're looking at. The reason I'm doing that is because this trade is going to move, right? This is a live trade. Keep that in mind, right? So this is what we're looking at. I need everyone to look at AUD NZD. Write this down. When the first currency is stronger, I'm looking for an up arrow. I need everyone to focus up. When the first currency is stronger, I'm looking for an up arrow. When the second currency is stronger, I'm looking for a down arrow. When the second currency is stronger, I'm looking for a down arrow. So family, I need everyone to look at AUD NZD. Which currency is stronger? Who knows? Unmute yourself. It doesn't matter. We're
The
here.
first currency, AUD.
The first one. AUD. So if AUD is the strongest, am I looking for an up or a down arrow?
Up.
Very good. Very good. So guys, let's go ahead and start tallying up these points. The currency, the alert panel is 1 point. All right. Now, point number 2, confirmation number 2. Write this down. Do I have the correct arrow? That's it. That's all you're asking yourself for confirmation number 2. Very simple. Do I have the correct arrow? Can someone let me know? Do we have, look at my cursor. Do we have? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So we have a total of how many points so far, guys?
2.
2. Very good. Now, what I want you guys to do, let me move this out the way. Just keep in mind, we're looking at this candle. It is going to move. But guys, keep in mind, we're looking at this candle. Now, what I want you guys to do, let me zoom in here. Now, what color, guys, let me know, what color is associated with the up arrow? What color is our up arrow, guys? Green. This isn't, I promise, guys, it's not trick questions. This is, I'm gonna make this so simple. By the time you get off this call, you will know how to call your own trades. I promise you. Just follow me. All right. So you guys told me that an up arrow is a green, right? So I need you guys to write this down. Since I'm looking for an up arrow, the only confirmations I care about are green confirmations. Does that make sense? If I'm looking for an up arrow and a green color is associated with an up arrow, the only confirmations I'm looking for moving forward are green confirmations. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Let me know, guys. Okay, we got a 1 yes.
Yeah.
That makes, okay. Okay, we got 2 yes.
Yeah.
Let me get 1. Okay, there we go.
Actually, can you go over that one more time, please?
I sure can. So okay, confirmation number 2. Do I have the correct arrow? The correct arrow should be an up arrow. Yes, we do have a correct arrow. Now, this is a mental question you're going to ask yourself. What color is associated with an up arrow? Who was that just said go over it one more time? Unmute yourself again, buddy. Who just told me to go over it one more time? Please unmute, whoever that was.
Jose.
Okay, Jose. So let me ask you this, Jose. We're looking for an up arrow. What color is associated with an up arrow?
Green.
Okay, so that means moving forward, you're only looking for green confirmation. That's all you need to know. Okay, so let me break it down. Now, let's look at confirmation number 3. Confirmation number 3, you see this green line right here? You see that green line, Jose?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my third confirmation. So confirmation number 3 is the candle touching the green or red line. But Jose, you remember you told me that green is associated with an up arrow. So do I care if confirmation touches the green line, or do I care if confirmation touches the red line? Which one?
Green line.
There you go, buddy. Good job, Jose. Guys, I need you to write that down. Confirmation number 3. Is my candle touching the green or red line? How do you identify whether it should be green or red? Look at your alert panel. Which currency is stronger? Right? You guys got this. Confirmation number 3 is my candle touching the green line. Guys, look at this. This is our candle. Remember, this is the candle we're looking at. Someone unmute. Did this candle come down here, guys, and touch this green line? This candle. Yes or no?
No. No.
Family, look right here, guys. It didn't touch. Hold on. Am I seeing something wrong? It didn't touch. It did,
It
didn't it?
looked like it.
Yeah. It did, didn't
They
family.
can't see the wick up under there because of the arrow, I guess, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, it did touch, guys. It did touch. All right. Even look here, look at this. The previous candle touched. Guys, do you see that wick on the previous candle? Look at this candle right here. Do you see that thin line? Does everyone see that thin line? I took the cursor away, but do you see that thin line? Let me know, guys. The thin
Yes.
line right here.
Yeah.
Okay, that is called a wick.
Yeah.
That is called a wick. All right, so this is how you know, like for an example, let's say for an example, we're in a trade and you see the market spiking. Those are wicks. Does that make sense? When you see the market spike, that means you just got a wick. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I kind of might be going too technical. Okay, so confirmation number 3. Did this candle touch our green line? Yes or no, family? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 So how many points do we have so far? Let's go back. We got we got alert panel, that's 1 point. The correct arrow, that's 1 point. Touching the green line, that's 1 point. How many points do we have so far?
3.
3. I need everyone's participation, guys. I need to make sure you're understanding how many points do we have so far. If you don't understand the first 3 points, let me know now before we move on. Does everyone understand the first 3 confirmations?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Anyone else? If you don't understand, okay. If you don't understand, it's okay. All right. It's okay. Because I'm going to move on, assuming that everyone understands the first 3. Okay. All right, guys, let's move on. So we know that confirmation number 3 is this green line. Now let's look at confirmation number 4. I need everyone to follow me. Let me go ahead and zoom out here. Confirmation number 4. Do you guys see these ziggly lines here? Green ziggly lines. You see it?
Yes. Yeah.
Those are called Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands, right? They're just like rubber bands, right? You guys see the red ziggly lines up here? See? Those are called Bollinger Bands. So can someone tell me this? Confirmation number 4. Are we concerned with this candle touching the green Bollinger Bands or the red Bollinger Bands? Who knows?
Green.
Green.
The green. Wow, you guys got this, man. Jeez, you guys got this. Very good. So now let's zoom in, guys. Let's see. I need you guys to tell me, did this candle, not a trick question, did this candle, not this one, touch our green line?
No.
No, it
Oh.
didn't touch. Let me ask again. Did this candle touch our green line?
No.
No.
No. Good job, guys. So we're stuck at how many points? 3
3.
points. Very good. And we're looking at this candle. Don't get confused. I told you it's going to be moving. This is a live trade. So let me put my line back up here. This candle is what we're looking at. As you can see, look here, guys. You see that next candle? What happened? It came down, touched those bands. You see that? Wow. Y'all see that? On the next candle, you see what happened?
Yes.
Y'all see that, right? Very good.
Yeah, we missed a trade.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't miss it. That means we would have basically, this is it right here. This is the entry. The hourglass number is 01013. I haven't checked the broker number yet. But really the number to get in is 013 and below. Price right now on the hourglass is 022. So it spiked up maybe an extra eight points. But guys, remember, we're learning. We may take a trade, but I need everyone just to focus. Okay, we may take a trade. Don't worry. All right. So now, guys, we're here at this candle. We looked at confirmation number 1, which was the alert panel. Confirmation number 2, did we have the right arrow? Confirmation number 3, did it touch our green lines? Confirmation number 4, did it touch our Bollinger Bands? Now, let's move on to confirmation number 5. Confirmation number 5 is this. All right, this is what confirmation number 5 looks like. It's called cross up. Everyone write this down. If I'm looking for an up arrow, everyone literally write this down. If I'm looking for an up arrow, I'm looking for a cross up. If I'm looking for an up arrow, I'm looking for a cross up. If I'm looking for a down arrow, I'm looking for a cross down. Can someone tell me what color is associated with a cross up? Is it this green line or is it this red line? Go back to your notes.
The
What
green
color?
line.
Very
Green.
good. Very good. Wow. You guys are killing it. Wow. Okay. We're not going to be here too much longer. You guys are killing it. Okay. So guys, come down here. I'm going to show you what a cross up should look like. This is a cross up, guys. You see this? Look here. That line did what? Go below the green and did what? Cross up. Do you guys see that? Let me show you again. Let me kind of zoom in. This is a cross up. Follow my cursor. Cross up. Exactly, Tayana. So the line went below the green. Everyone look here. Below the green and did what? Cross up. Now, this is what we were looking at here. This is not a trick question. Guys, did this line right here, it's getting ready to cross up now, though. It's definitely getting ready to cross up now. Look here, though, guys. Right here at this point, did the line go below the green and cross up at this point? We're looking at the current, this candle. Yes or no?
No, it didn't.
No.
No, it did not. No, it did not. No, it did not. Now, this candle that's forming right now, you see here, that blue, there we go. That was the entry right there. I told you. Yep, right there, 013. That was our entry. But yeah, you see this candle's definitely giving us that blue, giving us that bullish momentum. So it's getting ready to shoot up. But at the time, guys, we didn't get that confirmation at the time. So that doesn't count as a point. Now, the same thing applies. The same thing pushing off support. Yep. The same thing applies here, guys. Look here. Do we got a cross up? Look at this line. Do we have a cross up here, guys? Has it crossed up?
No.
No. No, family, hasn't crossed up. It hasn't crossed up. All right. So guys, we would right here at this candle, we wouldn't have taken this trade. All right. So far at this candle, we literally only had 3 points. Now, right now it's probably a 5-point trade because it is getting ready to cross up down here, as you can see. And we are getting that. It's not consistent for me though. So I probably wouldn't even taken it. It's not consistent. Yep. Even on the 1 minute, you don't see, that was a fake out right here. You see that, guys? That was a fake out.
The currencies are moving.
Mm-hmm. So let's go over one more. Does everyone understand, family? Does everyone understand so far all of the confirmations we went over?
Yes.
One sniper, y'all about to, okay. Let me know
Yes.
if you okay. So okay, now if I don't see any no's, I'm gonna call on you guys one by one. I'm gonna do random, and you're gonna walk us through a trade now. So tell me now, does anyone need me to go back over the confirmations? Because now you guys are getting ready to teach us what you just learned. And it's okay if you need us to go back. Don't be shy. Anyone needs me to go back over the confirmation. Let's get it. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and start picking on individuals. I need everyone to focus up. Everyone pay attention, pull your notes out. Everyone pull your notes out. Right, we're gonna actually pick on a few people here. My guy, Miguel, unmute yourself, buddy. Okay, now you guys are leaving the call. Don't leave the call now. Okay, don't be shy. This is how you learn, family. As soon as I said I'm picking on you, we got 2 people that just left. All right, this is how you learn. Miguel, unmute yourself, buddy. Miguel. Miguel. Okay. Miguel's, it's okay. Maybe a little shy. Amaya, Queen, unmute yourself. Can you guys hear me?
What's good?
There we go. There we go. Let's go, Queen. Let's get it. Let's get it, Queen. I love the energy. So what we're about to do, girl, you're about to walk everyone through the next setup. You're going to let us know, is this a good setup? Is this a bad setup, and why? So what I want you to do, CAD is you know, we're fine for it right now. But what I want you to do is talk about CAD, CHF. Walk us through.
So CAD, it's calling for a call. So what's a call?
Hold on, let me refresh. The arrows not showing. Give me 1 second. Let me refresh.
All right, bet.
All right, which one was that we were just on? CAD, CHF?
Yeah.
All right, take it away, Queen.
All right, so for the first point, it's gonna be 1 for the call because it's. Oh, actually, yeah, 1 for the call because it's higher, and then we're not gonna give a point for the arrow because it's red.
But let me stop you there. So great answer. Now, since we're not getting a second point, what color confirmation do we care about moving forward?
Green.
Very good. All right, let's keep going. So we just got 1 point. Take it away.
And then the second point, it's hitting that support.
Very good. Confirmation number 4.
The Bollinger Band, the green Bollinger Band's right there, is pushing up through there. Through the.
Did it come
Did
down
it
and
touch
touch?
it? No.
Very good. Very good.
So we're
Let's
only
move
at 2
on.
points.
Very good. Let's move on. What about here? What are we looking for? A cross up or a cross down?
Across up.
Very good. Do we
across
have that?
Down, then up? Yeah.
No, you're looking. Yeah. Okay, don't confuse anyone. But yeah, you're looking for a cross up. The ultimate is a cross up, correct? Which is green line. But do we have a cross up? Did that thing go below the green and cross up?
No.
Very good. Very good. So we just had 2 points. Very good. Let's go down here. What about this? Did it go below the green yet and cross up?
No.
Very good, Queen. So how many points do we have?
Just a 2 point trade.
Would you take this trade?
No, I would not take this trade.
Very good. She's dropped some fire in the chat. Man, she killed that.
Let's
Good
go.
job, Amaya. Very good, Queen. Guys, drop some fire in the chat for Amaya. Let's drop some fire in the chat. She killed that. I mean, she killed that. Good job, Queen. Jeez. Good job. The lady bosses. I love it. I love it. I love it. So we're going to pick on a guy next. I'm going to pick on a guy next, right? If you want to volunteer, raise your hand, right? If you are willing to volunteer, we're going to do 2 more people I'm going to pick on, right? 2 more I'm going to pick on. Let's get it, Jose. Take it away, my guy. Now, let me go ahead and go to a nice setup for you, Jose. I want you to, wow, CHF JPY, take it away.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at my notes. Okay, so there's a red arrow. Okay. So let's see.
So the first place you start is that alert panel. Let's look at the alert panel. Which currency is stronger?
JPY.
Very good. So what are you looking for, an up or a down arrow?
I'm looking for a down arrow.
Very good. Do you have that, Jose?
Yeah, oh yeah, I do have it. Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Now, Jose, what color confirmation do you care about moving forward? Green or red?
Red.
Wow. Did it hit that red line, Jose?
Yeah, it did. Oh, wait, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, it did because it's going down.
It did. That new resistance is right there. So that's how many points so far, Jose? 3.
That's 3 points, yeah.
Very good. Jose, come up here and look at our bands. Did this candle touch our bands?
No.
No, Jose, no. Now we about to get a cross down, Jose. Look here. We're looking for a what? Cross down. Do we have that yet?
Not yet, no.
Not yet. It is setting up. Good job, Jose. Let's go down here to the stochastic RSI. Has that even gone above the red yet?
No, it hasn't.
No, not yet. So far, Jose, we got 1, 2, 3 points. Is that right?
Yep.
It looks like this is going to be getting set up for a nice 4 point. But right now, it's just not there yet. Right? Very good. Very good, Jose. Guys, drop some fire in the chat for my guy, Jose.
Thank you.
Jeez, good job, man. Good job, Jose. Guys, let's drop some fire in the chat for Jose. We're going to pick on one more person. Guys. Then I'm going to let you enjoy your weekend. Make sure you withdraw. We had an amazing session today. Make sure you withdraw not today, this week. Make sure you withdraw. Okay, I got some hands raised. Give me a second. We got a question. Go ahead, Twan, unmute yourself, man. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Guys, if you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Okay.
No, I don't have a question. I'm volunteering. I ain't got a question.
Okay. Yes, I love it. I love this, fam. Okay, so Twan is next. I need everyone to pay attention. Twan is next. He's gonna go ahead and take it away on this last one. I love it, man. I love it, guys. This is what I love. Guys, I hope you know this really brings joy to my heart if you can't tell, because you guys are really taking this serious. You guys are really learning the skill set. And that is what this is all about. So thank you guys so much. Thank you so much, guys. So let me find one for you. Find one and you let us know. You let us know we should take it or not. Let's see. We can find one. Try to give you a good one here, Twan. Well, we can look at GBP CHF. Can we look at GBP CHF?
Yep.
All right, take it away, man.
All right, so for GBP CHF, we already know we're looking for a green arrow because GBP is higher than CHF. So we automatically looking for a green arrow, and we got that green arrow. So green means go for me. So now that we got this green arrow, are we connecting down at the green? It looks like
I believe
it
did. Twan,
it looks
just
like
that
we are with
arrow
that
in the
wick.
way.
Yeah,
Right,
with that
right.
wick, yeah. So it look like we connected down there. So then we're looking at this
Bollinger Band.
what's that? The Bollinger Bands, yeah, the Bollinger Band. Has it hit the Bollinger Band? I'm trying to see. I can't see.
No, I don't think it hit.
No, we ain't there yet.
And after Twan explains this, guys, I'm gonna show you how to identify what number to get in there. Okay. So Twan said, no, it didn't hit our Bollinger Band. Very good, Twan. Let's move on. Now, you told me that we're looking for an up arrow, meaning we're looking for green confirmation. So we're looking for this to do what, Twan?
We're looking for it to go. What was that? The cross, the up cross.
Right. We're looking for it to go below the green and cross up.
Below the green and cross up. Yeah, the cross up.
Now we do see it has gone below the green, but has it gave us that cross up yet?
No, not yet.
No, not yet. It's setting up, right, Twan?
Yeah, it's setting up. It's gonna be a minute.
Okay. Now, what about this one, Twan? Same here. Look at this.
No cross up yet.
No cross up yet. And what we want to see, guys, and what Twan is explaining to you, what we want to see is we want to see that thing go like that. But we want to see, let me move it right here. There you go. That's a cross up, family. That's a cross up. Below the green, cross up. All right. Very good, Twan. So now let me help you guys identify how we call out the number. Now, Twan, let me ask you this. Based on what we just went over, we got 1 point for the alert panel, 1 point for the correct arrow, 1 point for the green line. It didn't hit our bands. It didn't cross up just yet. So we got a total of 3 points. Do you agree? Very good. Now, I'm going to help you guys be able to identify, well, okay, I get this is a 3-point trade, but let's say this was a 5-point trade. How would you know what number to take? Guys, this is how we do this. So look here. We're looking at our green support line. So I'm putting this green line right here. Family, everyone pay attention. That is our green support line. All right. I don't know if I could, let me see if I can write in here. All right, so that is our green support line. I'm gonna just go ahead and write this out too. All right, so, and I need everyone to pay attention because this is important. This is just the last 5 minutes, but I'm gonna show you how to identify the number. Green line is support line. Now I'm gonna do an orange line.
I wrote it down on the paper and gave it to you.
Okay, hold on, give me one. Okay, hold on, Rosanna. We putting this on YouTube, Queen. Give me 1 second. All right, hold on, let me mute out Queen. She probably didn't know she was unmuted. All right, appreciate you, Queen. All right, so guys, I'm gonna also write this here. So orange is our Bollinger Bands. I'm gonna just put bands. All right, so I'm gonna identify the 2 spots I would consider entering, and I'm gonna explain. All right, I need everyone to follow me. So guys, you see, I just put this note here. Green equals our support line. So this green line is our support line. Let's zoom in. I think that's the highest I can go zoom in. Now, guys, look here. This green support line right here, this green support line, we use as an indicator to tell us the numbers. Pointing at this green support line, can someone tell me what are the last three numbers? Look to the far right.
281.
281. 281. However, family, what is price right now? Just drop it again. What is price right now? Look to the far right. Got my cursor on it.
267.
267.
267. So family, if we would have said 281 and below, wouldn't that kind of been a too early of an entry? Right? Because it literally got below and went to right now, still moving. Is at 263. Me personally, I would use the Bollinger Bands. You see how I put this orange line right here on the bands? You can use your Bollinger Bands as well. If it, put it this way, if the candle goes below the support line, the next indicator you're looking at is the Bollinger Bands, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna bounce off of the bands. All right. So me personally, look at the orange number. What's our last three on the orange, family? 255.
255.
Right. And I know you guys notice a lot on the sessions with me. I'll call out numbers that's pretty much, sometimes it don't always hit, but because guys, I'm looking at guaranteed points. I want you guys to see this. So I would have called out a 255 and below green button. But look, guys, it hit 262. It hasn't gone to 255 yet. But do you understand why I would say 255? Does everyone understand that?
I have a question about that too. So is the fact that it was above the EMA before and then that candle came below the EMA, does that give you a hint that it's going to continue to drop because it passed below the EMA?
So yes, and yes. And that's also a second point to that too. So basically, when we see the candle go below the support line, the next indicator past the support is what? Our Bollinger Bands.
The bands.
Right, our Bollinger Bands, right? Also, from this standpoint, understand the EMA. When your price is above the EMA, so we're looking at GBP CHF. When price is above the EMA, that means we're looking for a call, right? So let me explain. Price being above the EMA. Let me give you an example. The EMA is this black line. Everyone focus. The EMA is this black line. You see how this blue candle was above the black line, right? That's going in correlation with the trend. However, look here. We're now seeing price below the EMA. We also saw this candle price literally went through the EMA. Family, what I say? Didn't I tell you it's going to go to 255? That thing went to 248, baby. Told you. Man, told y'all. See? Y'all saw that, right? Y'all saw that, right? I said 255 and below. Where's price right now? Someone let me know. Look to the far right. Where's price right now? I said 255 and below. Where's price? 251.
251.
248. It's moving, right? Right. So do you understand why that green support line would have been a too early of an entry? Do you guys get that? That 281 would have been way too early. Because as you can see, price right now is at 248. I call 255 and below. The lower below 255, the better. And that thing hit 248. I would have snagged at 248. Okay. Did that answer your question, Ms. Pam?
Yes, it did.
Okay. Does everyone understand what's going on? Does everyone understand? You guys got the points. All right. You may have some questions on the numbers. Does everyone understand what's going on? Let me know, fam, if you don't.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I think I had somebody just say no, or maybe, did someone say no? I think someone said. So sorry, my fault.
It was me. I said yeah. I said yeah, I do.
You do, Jose? Okay. You do? Okay, very good, Jose. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and go down here. I'm gonna show you what's going on. So price is still trailing down, right? So what I would do now is go to my 1 minute to see what's going on in my 1 minute. I gotta move this line out of here. Let me delete that. All right, so let's go over here and go to our 1 minute. So in the 1 minute, literally it's been below the green line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes. All right, so that would have been a rollover, probably a second rollover. So yeah, and as you can see here on the 1 minute, guys, look at what's happening. It's riding the bands, but we are getting some type of blue candle. It's not consistent, right? It's not consistent, right? What we want to see, guys, we want to see what? A cross up. So we want to see this line do that, right? That's what we want to see. We want to see that line go up. And right now, it's not giving us what we want. So that means price is still going down. So now I would use this support line and say, okay, maybe that thing is going to hit the 225 because it's already gone below the bands. You can even look here on the 5 minute. It's literally riding the bands on the 5 minute. Price right now is at 238. Looking at the 1 minute, a safe entry, 225 and below. 225 and below. The lowest I would take is 232. And this is the Hourglass numbers. I'm not even looking at the broker. So if you guys are just taking this on your live account, you're on your own, because I'm not even looking at the broker. I don't really trade that much on Fridays, just an FYI. But see, guys, what's going to happen is it's still riding the bands. I think this thing's going to come down to the 225. That's a perfect entry. Price right now is at 230, 225. And how did I determine that? I went to my 1 minute, right? I went to my 1 minute. I wouldn't have been able to see that on the 5 minute, right? I see that it's trailing the Bollinger Bands, but I don't see how far it's trailing. So I have to narrow in and go to the 1 minute to see what's really going on, right? And the 1 minute is telling me, okay, after the Bollinger Bands, the next confirmation is this point right here, 225. All right. So that's why you see us guys switch back and forth between, you see us switch back and forth between the 1 minute and the 5 minute is because we're looking at what's getting ready to happen. All right. We're looking at what's getting ready to happen.
Is there a standard pip difference between the broker and Hourglass, or does it vary?
So pretty much it just varies. So what you would have to do is you would always take your broker price and your Hourglass price and calculate the difference. So let's say, for an example, Hourglass is 231, right? Let's say, for an example, I called let's just say I called this trade, right? Let's just say I called a 229 on Hourglass and below, 229 on Hourglass and below. All right, let's say right now price is 231 on Hourglass, right? But the price on your broker is 240. What does that mean? That means you're adding an additional 9 points to the number I called out. So if I called out a 225 and below, I'm going to add 9 points. So my broker number is going to be 234 and below. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Does everyone get that? I know a lot of people had questions about that pip difference. Does everyone get the pip difference and why we say when we're looking at Hourglass, I may say, guys, and I know you hear me say it a lot on the calls, I say, okay, guys, wait for the number, right? Just go ahead and get set up. Wait for the number. What do you think I'm doing? I'm calculating the pip difference.
Can you say that one more time, B?
Absolutely. What did you want me to say?
I'm at work and I came in and I sat down at my desk and we were talking about the pip difference. I've been wondering the pip difference for a minute.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So let's look here for an example. Let's say, for an example, I call out this trade. I'm just looking at this green line, right? Let's say I call out this trade and I say 225 and below on Hourglass. Do you see 225 to the far right?
Yes.
Okay. So what if I call out 225 and below on Hourglass for a bull momentum, meaning green button, right? But let's say, for an example, IQ Sense, right? Price right now, and it hit our number. Wow, it hit the number. It shot up. You see this guy, that thing's, wow. Oh my God. I should have taken that one, but I'm being disciplined. Wow. Oh,
I took it and I just cleared 2 trades on that one that you called.
Okay. All right, fam. Remember I said this is practice, okay? Because I'm not looking at the broker number, right? But the tools work. Good job, Queen. Good job. Now, let me just say this. So let's say, for an example, the Hourglass price right now is 224, right? Let's say your broker price is 230 right now. That's a 6 pip difference, right?
Yes.
Right. So let's say, for example, I call a 224 and below on the Hourglass for a bull. That means your broker is 230, right? Hold on. I'm sorry, I might have confused myself. So your broker price is 230. The Hourglass price is 224. If I call a 230 on the broker, you're adding 6 points to your, if I call 230 on the Hourglass, you're adding 6 points to your broker. So now your broker entry is going to be 236. Does that make sense?
Got it.
Does that make
Appreciate
sense?
you. Yes.
Okay. I probably kind of, confused some people on that. I think I confused myself.
No, you did great. Thank you.
All right, good deal. But yeah, guys, definitely want to just mention me personally, I don't really trade on Fridays. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. Sometimes the markets are good, sometimes the markets are spiky. I've had, bad experiences on Fridays, guys. So if you've already made your money for the week, I know a lot of people have gone crazy this week. We've literally had 100% accuracy this week. We will be dropping the result flyer here shortly. Definitely go, show love on that flyer, guys. I am recording this, so I will upload this on YouTube. Please utilize this video over the weekend. Please practice. And I'm looking for more female snipers. I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I know the guys are dominating right now, right? Shout out to Fisher, shout out to Swain. But I'm looking for some lady bosses to really step up, and really, become a sniper with me. That's what I really want, guys, this year. So for my lady bosses, I challenge you to really study this video over the weekend. I also have other Hourglass videos on YouTube. You're definitely, yep, Rosanna, you heard it loud and clear. Absolutely. I'm looking for some lady boss snipers this year. And I'm ready to impact with you guys. So again, I appreciate you guys for, hopping on. If we don't have any other questions, I'm going to end it here.
I got one question.
Absolutely. Take it away, Queen.
So when you call out a pair or whatever, and they take the trade, and how do you know, like, the rollover? Can you explain the rollover? Like, how do you know when you're in profit, and then what is the time frame for you to roll over? Great question. Everyone pay attention. This is a great question. All right, because some people don't clear trades because they forget to roll over, or they press the rollover button too late. All right, guys. So write this down. When you're taking a 3-minute trade, all right, this is for the 3 minute. I'm gonna let you guys know the rule for the 1 minute. Everyone pay attention. When you're taking a 3-minute trade, you have a minute and a half left to hit the rollover button. After the trade says you're in it less than a minute. So once that trade says you have a minute left, the rollover button disappears. You can't even touch it. So what you're doing is you're going to your trade, Fallon, right? At the bottom, when you enter that trade at the bottom, it'll tell you the trade amount. It'll tell you the number you got in at and the expiration time. You know how you normally see that? You following me? Yes, I'm following you.
Okay. So what you do is for your expiration time, let's say, for an example, the expiration time is, I don't know, 2200. I don't know. I'm just giving a number. What you would do is literally subtract a minute and 30 seconds from the expiration time. All right. So that lets you know, okay, at this time, I have to roll over. Now, how do you determine whether you need to roll over? This is very important. If you are not in profit, everyone write this down. This is for the 3-minute bandits. Now I'm going to give you the sauce on the 1 minute. This is for the 3-minute bandits. If you are not in profit, all right, and you have a minute and a half left on that trade, and you are not in profit, you need to roll one. Don't wait for us to tell you to roll, guys. We get in at different times, all right? So my rollover may give me another 2 minutes, but you may be at that minute and a half mark. Does that make sense? Right? So let me repeat. When you are in a 3-minute trade and you are not in profit, got somebody calling, all right? Got to call them back. But you are not in profit, right? You have a minute and a half. At that minute and a half, minute and 30 seconds, you need to hit that roll. No matter what, you're not in profit, hit the roll. Now, if I'm looking at the 1 minute and you hear me say, okay, it's pushing up, we just got to cross up, something to that nature, it's up to you. Whether you let it ride out or whether you roll, it's up to you. Me personally, if I am not in profit, within a minute and a half, I'll wait probably maybe a minute and 15. If I'm getting some more confirmation and it's looking like it's shooting up, I'll wait maybe a minute and 15 seconds. But if I'm still not in profit, I'm hitting that rollover. That's going to be a 6-minute trade for me, but hey, it is what it is. I'm hitting the rollover. All right. Now, when you take them 1-minute bandits, this is very important. Now, Fallon, also on your broker, it tells you whether you're in profit because it'll say the amount, and then beside the amount, it says payout. If the payout is 0, that means what? You're not in profit. But if the payout is above 0, that means what? You are in profit. There you go. That's all. Really, you can just look at your payout. Look at your payout and say, okay, I just got in this trade a minute ago. My payout still 0. Okay, I got 30 more seconds. If this thing don't go in profit in 30 seconds, I'm rolling over. Literally, just look at your payout. Now, for the 1 minute bandits, this is important for my 1 minute bandits. When you are not immediately, once you get out of profit for the 1 minute bandits, I need you to hear me loud and clear. You don't get to wait a minute. You don't get to wait that. Immediately, once you are out of profit, you hit that roll. You do not hesitate. So if you're not comfortable yet, right, with the 1 minute, meaning you're not that fast with the rollovers, X, Y, and Z, stick to the 3. I know Swank Bands does 2 minutes. Okay. The 1 minute are for individuals that are very quick, that know what's going on. You know, so you may need to, stick with the 3 minutes for about 2 weeks until you really get an idea of what's going on. All right. But the 1 minute bandage, you guys are in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. And you got to be quick with it, because as soon as you're out of profit, you have to hit that roll. If not, you lose it. Okay. So definitely want to thank you guys for joining. Like I said, don't worry about trading today. We've caught our bag this week. We went literally 100% accuracy this week, guys. So we're going to drop the flyer. But again, I appreciate you guys for joining. Do we have any more questions? Any more questions before we end it? Any more questions, guys? All right. Now I will be hosting the testimonials ceremony today. Absolutely, Jose. I will be hosting the testimonials ceremony today at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. All right. I don't care whether you made $10, $20, $50. I'm going to recognize you on that call. I don't care whether you got 1 enrollment this week, 2 enrollments, 3, hit P150, P6. I'm going to recognize you on that call. I don't care if you withdrew $50, $100, $1,000. I'm going to recognize you on that call. So I need everyone that's on this call at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. I need you to meet me back on Zoom so that you can get your time to shine, because you guys are killing it. You guys are killing it. So I appreciate you guys. I'm going to go ahead and close it out, guys, with our theme song, because it's going to be big. Make sure you withdraw. Enjoy your weekend. I see you guys at 8 p.m. Eastern. Take care.
Thank you.
Bonuses, healing in your body. Your children are gonna make it. I believe. Mama, I made it. God is about to blow my mind. If you're doing it big, let's go. It's gonna be big. Pull your phone out and take a selfie. Cause what you look like now, you won't look like next year. Cause God is a big God. God is a big guy. God is a big guy. Say, I believe. I believe. Yeah, it's my season. That is my season. God didn't bring you this far just to bring you this far. I believe. Say this, it's my time. That it's my time. Yeah. It's my time. If you're doing it big, let's go. I can feel it. Breakthroughs in the room. Breakthroughs in the room. It's yours if you want it. I'm anticipating. Fellas, God's getting ready. Yeah. God's getting ready to move. This is my favorite part. For I know. God, He work. Yeah. they better stay close to you. Cause the next thing God is doing for you, it's gonna be